what's up? This Sheek here. You know, we in the building with it. And I'm here with a special guest.
It's Sniper Jones. We in the building, you know what I'm saying? It's Big Holler, man.
It's Big Holler. But we are doing a reaction to the new Guardian of the Galaxy 3 movie. We got to see it last night. I'm so excited. How'd you feel about the movie?
It was good. Now, a lot of people say the new phase ain't got no good movies. They're lying. If they say this isn't good, they're lying.
Yeah, this movie was really, really good. Like, I did sit back and watch. You seen all of them?
Except Ant-Man. And Ant-Man Quanta.
No, all of the Guardian of the Galaxies.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. I haven't seen Ant-Man yet. We haven't seen Ant-Man yet, so hopefully I get to see it. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
But before we get into the movie, go ahead and tell the people what you do.
I do YouTube, you know, and I'm also a professional cook, so if you need my services, call me, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, you're gonna have to cook for me one day.
Cook for you?
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're paying.
Okay, yeah, we're gonna see about that one. Okay, so let's get into the movie. With the Guardian of the Galaxy, how it basically kind of starts off. I think that was a little bit of the foreshadow when it started off.
People foreshadow like there was a lot of speculation about the posters that were coming out.
Okay.
All the speculation is, I'm not gonna say it's on point, but it is
close to.
It's foreshadowing. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, so the posters and the advertisements and all that was pretty much foreshadowing the origin of this story. So, the theme of this movie. So the origin was another thing. The origin, the theme of the movie was Rocket's origin story. So you want to like get a little bit in depth with that for the people?
Oh, so y'all know at the end of, what was it, Guardians of the Galaxy 2?
Yes.
Where they showed like Adam Warlock in the post-credit scene. He does show up in this movie. I don't want to say like exactly what happened with him or how he showed up, but he is shown in the movie and causes a little bit of disturbance for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Destruction, okay? I won't say disturbance.
And then mayhem set in for the Guardians of the Galaxy for them to be able to figure out how to overcome this position Adam Warlock put them in.
Yes. I think my favorite parts, like even just as the movie begins, is all of the graphics. The graphics, the costumes. I thought that was so dope because it's like you're like in the movie and you don't need 3D glasses because how good the graphics were, like how good the animation was. What do you call it?
I was gonna say like the movie
CGI?
was like, the CGI is. I know they said, oh, y'all been talking about Black Panther. All right, bet we got some CGI teams for y'all, and I think the CGI was, I'm not gonna say 10 out of 10, but like it's up there. Definitely.
I'm giving like an 8.
8, 9 out of 10 for sure.
Yeah, really, realistic. And then they recorded here in Georgia, so I thought that was dope. Cause I'm like, Georgia ain't got no space places.
Yeah, we got a lot of space in Georgia.
No, like space, like outer space, like. Everything look like outer space. I know they use like green screen, but
where in the world do they have outer space?
But it just looks really good. Like, what sets did they use? You know, like So that's what I was thinking about. And then we talk about the costumes. So like you said, you like the scene with the colors of their astronaut uniforms.
Oh yeah, so they had a lot of Easter eggs in there. One of them was they always do the throwback, so they had the arcade, Pac-Man, Easter egg in there. I think that was dope. Cause at first when it happened, I was like, I thought
it was Teletubbies. Yes, I was thinking Teletubbies because I was like, oh.
It could have been both though.
And then I was thinking Power Rangers too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking Power Rangers too.
Yeah.
I think there was other Easter eggs in there too, but I think that was the most like prominent one. Like, okay, this is really cool. They had a lot of dark humor, which I thought was pretty funny. So I think like Drex's sense of humor was really, really funny.
Yeah.
I think what is that girl's name? The robot.
Mantis? Oh no, Nebula.
Nebula. I feel like Nebula. I feel like they were showing more. They didn't really. They showed a little bit of emotion with Nebula. They didn't tap too much into it. They do kind of do something with her in the beginning. I'm not going to spoil it, but they do something with her in the beginning where you kind of think, okay, where is this gonna go? Because as far as we know, Gamora is dead. So
well, the Gamora they know,
that they know is dead. At the beginning, we won't spoil that for you all. I like the cameo of Sylvester Stallone because
one of the
Ravagers. So they have Ravagers. These are like the people like that basically like cause destruction, like the bad guys. Like, you know, if you need to steal something, call up the Ravagers. So I like seeing him because I feel like they kind of snubbed it on Creed. Like I feel like he should have made an appearance on Creed, and he didn't, and I think they should have. So that was my intake on that. I like. Okay, so I also liked how they in this movie they talked more about each of the characters' purposes. So like for Drax, they give Drax's like a real purpose. I'm not gonna spoil that, but Drax has more of a purpose than other than being like the strong dummy. Okay, and I think that that's important because it's like, okay, you have this dummy on y'all team. What is he really useful for? And I think that's going to actually help for later on in the next Guardians of the Galaxy, because I think he's going to help structure what that's going to look like for them.
I like the message in the. What do you think the message was in the movie?
I think the message was. I guess everyone has a purpose. I
think it was everything living has a purpose, because like I don't want to give away too much, but like basically they come to the conclusion that we can't just save what we think is the most like us, right? I think people were intending to make sure the world had one type of thing in it, but the world needs everything in it. Like, to exist. It does.
Can I mention that?
What? I mean, the what?
Or no?
Yeah, I'm pretty like, yeah, I guess. Like, because Thanos had the same thing. He wanted to make the universe the best.
Okay.
You know, so.
Is that, I mean, I guess that's what every bad guy, like even how, Peter Quill, right? That's his name. He makes a statement to the bad guy, like, you know, don't tell me you're a bad guy that basically his mother didn't give attention to, and but like they all have this kind of thing where it's like they missed attention or they missed some type of like to be perfect, like they missed that.
Like
so
running away from their reality. Which actually was what Peter was doing. It started the movie off saying Peter was running away from something, right? And
that's foreshadow too, I think. That's a lot of foreshadow with that one. I liked it, Groot, right? I said it right? Okay, because like you call him Grout. But I think Groot did amazing in this, definitely in this movie. I feel like they showed so much more with his superpowers and the things that he can do. So I thought that was really cool. And then he also does something really, really dope at the end, you guys, that no one's never gonna expect. And I thought that was so.
To make you double take at your screen. It's something that Groot has never done.
Never done.
I think they foreshadowed it too, though.
Because
Gamora was like when I don't want to give it away, but like. We have a new Gamora, but we have the rest of the Guardians of the Galaxy who have been around Groot. So when Groot does certain things, they have a certain level of understanding of what it is.
But Gamora's like, he's a tree.
But see, I think like that also plays into we need everything, right? Because they understood Groot for what it was. Groot is just a tree, technically, you know, but they understood what was going on.
I thought that was so cool. That was really dope. There's a few love interests in there. Can we talk about those? Okay, so we have a few love interests. Mantis and Drax. I feel like they've always had some type of thing, but I think this kind of. I feel like they were always together.
See, I don't think it's like a romantic thing. I think that plays on like a lot of like the world too. Is
No,
like,
but he
Drax
did...
is big, strong. Mantis is looked at as like let me protect you.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. And there's a scene where she's like, I don't need you to protect me, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know. So I thought that was pretty dope. But when there was a scene when he was like, get on, and when she was like, okay, and he was like, yeah, like he was really happy, like. So I don't know, I don't, and that thing too, like, he's not dumb, so it's also like, does he want her to look at him in a different light other than just a friend? You know. And there's a part when she does her little thing to the guard. I'm not gonna spoil it, but she does a little thing to the guard, and he's like, you do this every time. And you know, I wonder like
what that had to do.
But yeah, if that had to do anything with it. But you all will see that.
Oh, they also have a soul stone moment. For a lot of people, they know like the end of when Thanos got the soul stone, he went to the soul realm and seen Gamora. People speculated that Tony Stark was gonna see or his daughter was gonna see Tony Stark in the soul realm. Rocket has a similar like scene like that.
Oh yeah,
I don't want to get into,
yeah, we won't get, yeah,
but there's a similar like,
yeah, I know what you're talking about.
And like they also have a moment in the movie,
Okay, yeah.
And they also have like, everybody knows the I'm not feeling good, Mr. Stark. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows the when Captain America was beating Iron Man with the thing. They have 2 moments in the movie that are gonna make you like, what's happening? We're not gonna say what the conclusion to those moments were, but y'all have to watch it for sure. Yes,
and then Rocket has a secret love interest, so you all will get to see that too. And I always feel like with the small people, it's like, are y'all gonna have love interests because y'all are so small, or like the certain animals or characters? It's like, who will y'all fall in love with if there was someone you could fall in love with? Like, I've been watching Titans, for example. So you have Gar, and I'm like, okay, everybody has a little love interest, but who is he gonna fall in love with? Or Raven, like, who's she gonna fall in love with? So stuff like that. And
Peter tries to win Gamora back.
Yes.
Of course, everybody knew he was going to do that.
Yes, because he loves her. And you all will see how that turns out, because, again, there's a few love interests in this movie where it's like, okay, y'all all tangled up. I don't know what's going on, but hopefully one of y'all win. But I think he ends up finding his true love at the end of the movie, for sure. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about?
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he found the love he was looking for. Because remember, she goes, can I mention
no,
that?
You can't say
I can't mention that. So see how that connected there?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then we said that the world is not perfect, and we can try, but we have to, what does it say? Appreciate what we have. We can't force it to be. So that is our, I mean, overall, I'll give the movie an 8 out of 10.
I'll give it like 8.5.
8.5, yeah. I feel like I would have, like, there was a few dead scenes in there for me that kind of was like, okay.
Which ones do you think?
I don't know. It's just like a few dead scenes. Like, it wasn't keeping my attention at certain points. Like, I could have fell asleep at certain points, but I think I just love that.
I think there's a quote in that movie that, like,
which one?
Like, should I say the quote? Okay, I'll say the quote. I won't say who said it.
Okay.
Because then they won't know. Like, I don't think this is like giving it away. But there's a quote in the movie. If you read the comic books and it was said in the comic books, let us know. But he said, "There is no God. That's why I stepped in." And when he said that, that is like what leads to a lot of destruction in this world. A lot of people thinking they're doing the right thing,
and they're not.
And they're not really like doing the right thing. Yeah. So sometimes when you try to play that role, that's what leads to the destruction or the alienation of certain, things that people don't think fits into their
agenda,
right? So,
but yeah, that is the review of Guardian of the Galaxy 3. I loved it. Y'all already know what time it is. Chic TV. Go follow me on Instagram. Okay, yeah, all of that. And
it's your boy Sniper Jones. Y'all follow me on Sniper Jones. I do sneaker kicks review.
Tell the people where they can really find you, please.
You can find me on Sheik and Holla on Instagram.
Yes.
I do food reviews.
He's on YouTube too, so go follow his big Holla page, Holla at Crazy, all of that. Yeah, bye.